Parshas, Behar, Bechukosi, gentlemen. What makes the world go round? What runs the world? What's pushing everybody? What's going on? What is it? Money? Approval, right? Money? Okay. What makes a person have a feeling that he's secure, that he's safe? What are the things? Parents could do that, yeah. What else? Having money, I have enough to take care of my needs. Okay, I want to... Power. Okay. I didn't ask about the illusion, but you're right. Alcohol as well apparently is momentarily successful at giving that illusion. Okay, I want to talk about this parsha. The parsha starts off with three mitzvahs, three basic subjects. There's the subject of Shemitah, and then after every 7 Shemitahs in the time of the Beis HaMikdash, there was Yovel. And inside they mention also the laws of taking interest. And I want to just examine it a little bit and try to talk about a deeper concept, a really deep concept that could be almost a foundational idea for life. So, okay, what's Shemitah? Everybody knows Shemitah, 6 years, you plant in Eretz Yisrael, all your fruits are yours. The 7th year, the stuff that you're not allowed to plant, the stuff that grows, you have to leave it to whoever wants to take it. You're not even recognizable as owner of that field. You don't control that. Yovel, it's another level. 7 Shemitahs pass by, and then another year that you can't plant and you can't do anything with your fields, you can't weed and you can't service the field. And if you own slaves, they go free. Property that you bought goes back to the owners. And there's like a reset. And then there's something called ribis, interest. What's interest? When a person makes a loan, he says, I could be making money with this money. So when I give you this money, I'm taking a loss because I could have made money with it. So you're going to have to pay me for this money. It has a value. And the Torah has very strong prohibitions against any kind of interest. And I want to just examine a little bit some of this. The word for money in Hebrew, anybody know what the word for money is? Kesef. Kesef. Mammon is interesting, although it doesn't appear in the Torah, but mammon also. Kesef has at its root the word kisufin. Nichsof, nichsafti. You know what that means? Something that I yearn for, something that I desire. It's a crazy thing. Why would a person want a lot of money? You know why? Because when I have a lot of money, you ever see a kid walk into a candy store? He's got $5 and he wants to buy candy. But there are so many different types of candy. And if he gives it for this one, he won't be able to get that one. If he gives it for that one, he can't get this one. If he gives it those two, he misses the third. He doesn't want to spend it because he's afraid he's going to lose it. Money gives a person all of the possibilities. The moment he spends it, it's gone. He doesn't have it anymore, so he can't use it anymore. But when he has it in his pocket, he feels like all the possibilities are open. All of the desires that people have, they think they can acquire if they just have enough money, enough ability to use it and to spend it on the things that they want. And there's this belief that it buys security. And we all know it, that we all feel that when we have money in our pocket or in our bank account, we just feel better. Money is pure potential, the potential to get whatever I want. And people look at that, and it's a very powerful pull. I should be able to get whatever I want. That's money. However, let's say a person has $100 million, but they tell him, look, I'm sorry, you've only got 2 days to live. How much is that money worth for him then? So there are some people who reverse it and they say, time is money. Right? Time is money. No, time isn't money. Time is life. Time is much more than money. Money just gives you possibilities. There are no possibilities without time. If we have no time, we have no life. I remember when I was your age, I heard first from Noach Weinberg say, a person who kills time is killing himself. Because life is just the time that we have here. And a person who kills that time is killing himself. He's just taking his life and dribbling it away. Now, the nature of a person is that until you get to a certain age, you kind of think that you're going to live forever. Like, unless a person is sick or there's terrible danger in front of him, generally people think I have so much time in front of me. And because I have this time, I have this sense of security. I don't have to rush. I don't have to work too hard. I don't have to do it now because I always have tomorrow. And so the first thing is that time is giving me all of this future. The second thing is that money gives me the possibility to acquire all the things that I want. Interest, taking interest, is a concept that I have time, I own time, you have my money for time, so you're stealing my time and I'm going to charge you. I'm the master of the time and I'm the master of the money. The prohibition, the issur of interest is you don't own the time and you only hold the money as long as I give you the money, just like as long as I give you the time. And so there's a reset happening on Shemitah and there's a reset happening on Yovel, during Yovel. The biggest message that the Parsha is giving over here that is like coming to me at the moment. These things, you think that you own them? You don't own them. These are gifts from Hashem. When Hashem gives us money, we have money, He expects us to use it a certain way. And we have it as long as He gives it to us. When He gives us time, we have it to use it a certain way until we don't have it anymore. The things that we think bring security are properties. If things aren't growing, if there's a famine, the whole world economy can crash. Things have to grow. It creates wealth. And then from there, people say, how long can I store my grapes for before they fail? So I'll sell my grapes and I'll keep money. And then the money is going to hold me. And now the money is going to allow me to have whatever I want. And people kind of unconsciously fall into this state of thinking that our own control over our destiny, our finances, and our time is potentially like unlimited and is kind of up to us. And these mitzvahs are a reminder, gentlemen, it's not that a person could have the money and he could lose it in a moment. He could have the power, could lose it in a moment. All of this is only a gift from Hashem that we have to use in our connection to Him. And we're completely dependent on that. And when we take our security this way, it brings to a curse. Baruch HaGever Asher Yivtach B'Hashem, bless His name, we say this every day. V'hoya Hashem Mivtacho, his security comes from Hashem. Yeah, but if I have enough money in my pocket, I sometimes forget that I need Hashem. Anyway, Parshas Behar this is the focus of Behar, the Shemitah, the Yovel, the reminder that all of the things that we have and all of the security that we have, it's just dependent. And we have to really realize where the real security comes from. And that's the message I wanted to share about this. Good Shabbos. I want to say something else, but it's not for the recording.